All right, what's going on, Lucy? This is Charles again, and let me take this thing off. I'm gonna have a problem with the audio anyway, because it's a little bit far away, right? But just wanted to show you, I was doing some day hike today. I gotta have this stupid mask in my state of Washington, USA. They're like really crazy people. If you don't wear this, you're in trouble type of thing. I'm not saying I don't wear these, but I mean, just where I'm at, you're not going to run into very many people, if any. Specifically where I'm standing, I'm in a little a shortcut, a very difficult shortcut from the road and trails on the slope. So I really don't think anybody will come this way today, just because it's been raining a lot. There are a lot of leaves. You can't even really see where you're stepping for the most part. But I wanted to show you again. This is I believe it's the M58/59 web belt from the Swedish Army. And what is great about this thing is, you can see here you've got these two pouches. These are not, you can adjust it slightly, but not much. But these things are kind of halfway up my chest. Okay, there's my nipples right there, so that tells you how tall this thing is. You can't really let it go down too much more. So there's not a whole lot of flexibility, and that's probably why they replaced this with, I think it's the 304. I don't remember the number. I think it's called the 304 web belt from Sweden, and I didn't even know how long this was made. I'm guessing into the 70s, 80s. I got this a great deal. It was a great deal on eBay. I think somebody got it from an estate sale or garage sale, and this thing was unused. It came with these two, you can kind of see on my back, with these very long leather straps that were also unused, tucked inside of here. And then you've got this is about a 12-inch by 13-inch little backpack, which can be worn on the belt like I have it, more like a fanny pack. There are some hooks on there, so you can hang them from, there's some D-rings. Now, I've seen a couple pictures and brief explanations about this online, but you know, besides like a diagram and things like that, I never really seen anybody wear these or explain even more how these things were worn. So I will try to take this thing off. There's a couple things too. There's some extra support things here. I'll see. I might be able to take this off. Okay. So you can see here this butt pack, or the backpack, attaches onto this belt using these metal clips, and so I can pop this thing off somewhat easily. It's somewhat difficult as well, if that makes any sense. Now here you've got this extra support. So I kind of do have this thing loaded up kind of heavy today, but you've got this little strap that hooks on to this metal hook here. You see there's this D-ring. It's adjustable once again. It just hooks on there. You got one on each side, and my guess is that that's help balance the load. Now if we take a look on the back, you can see here there's these little square rings these little support straps here. What's interesting is I think that this is, and this is all conjecture because like I said, once again, I've never seen anything online telling you that these straps were made to hold either like a bedroll or something like that, or maybe a coat. Now I just have my obviously I have one of my Gore-Tex jackets on here, but you can see how large these things are. So I can open this thing up. I can make this about 10 to 12 inch diameter. There's a lot of extra slack on this, and that's why I'm guessing that this is made to mount two different ways, either directly onto these square rings or on the belt, so then you've got room to wear something here. I also think, and I have not tested it with a rucksack, which I'd need to, it's possible you could still wear a rucksack while you're wearing this harness, plus this as a butt pack. And I'm thinking that you might be able to wear at least a small rucksack, if not a larger one. But I guess I need to investigate that a little bit more. I've only used this is my second time using this setup right here. I don't know what else. This is kind of a nice little setup here. Now this thing is made out of, looks like probably a nylon with vinyl impregnment. It feels like rubberized or vinylized. So it's like a hybrid. So it's not quite a full. I have seen these where it's like the full rubber thing on the. I'm guessing they're from either the late 60s, early 70s. They had these in like an all vinyl / rubber material versus this. But there's a lot of room inside of here. So see, I've got my monocular in there, which I can actually put this in the front pocket as well. More importantly though, there's plenty of room here so I can put my mess kit inside of there. This is also obviously large enough. I could use my, I've got the Trangia 25 cook set, which is about 8.5 to 9 inches wide, or diameter for that thing. Now all these pockets, they have these flaps on here, so you can kind of overstuff this, and you've got this to help keep water from getting inside of these. That's great. Also, what I kind of like about this, if you look at these clips on here, you can attach these obviously onto these square rings. I'm thinking you might be able to use this as a lid on one of the rucksacks too, like the ST Light, which was made around the same time as this was. I might be able to use it as a lid with my Swiss stuff as well, because like on the M80, is the M84 Swiss backpacks, they have clips very similar to this, and possibly even, you know, like the what would you call it, the salt and pepper one. They've got those D-rings on there as well, where you could attach your bread bag. I might have to try that. You know, I haven't really thought about that until today. I know, kind of boring stuff. If you can find these things, this thing's actually pretty comfortable. I have used it once before. I don't know. I think it could be useful if you're going hiking or hunting. You know, maybe you could carry your ammunition or things like that in there. Carry some stuff for the day. Get your lunch inside. But I don't know what else to say here other than you can still find these online, and as a matter of fact, where was it? Was it Coleman's or Keep Shooting? Somewhere still had some of these sets, but they came with a rubberized pouches, or no, these were the same, and this was like rubberized, and I ended up giving that away as a gift to my son's Scoutmaster, because I found this one for like 12 bucks on eBay. But I don't know, I think it's a good, I think it cost $30 for that set, and I'm sorry, I don't remember exactly which website I got that from. If you have questions, you know, you can ask. I can try to look up that information. But that's about it. You guys have a good one.